Hello everyone, Trigan here. Welcome back to MineMogul. Don't forget, if you like this video, tickle that thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. So as you can see, I have everything shut down because we have got all of the things we were working on done. So it's time to rearrange things. I should have put in more than one plate maker off from this. One plate maker cannot keep up with all of this, especially when I have these double ingot makers on here. All right, so let's start off just with the top of the list. Iron. We've got the ingots done, we've got plates done, we've got rods done, pipes. So we need to work on pipes next, and we are going to need to set this up better. Actually, you know what? Let's just delete all of this stuff for right now. Okay. Actually, I'm going to delete that too. So what we're going to need to do is get this thing to go where I want it to be. Actually, I need this out. So we're going to put this right here, sort of like what we did on the copper area before. And then this. There we go. Yeah, that's what I wanted. I don't need that. And then we want our plate makers. Like I said, we're going to need more than one. Okay, so the plate makers are in. And the pipe rollers. Let's put that back. There's our pipe rollers. Turn that around. Yeah, that's right. So we'll put that there, that there. Put a corner piece there, corner piece there. And then, you know what, I think, let's do this. We'll go out one, curve this way. That, then one of these, and now we can put this guy back in. Facing the right direction, I hope. Okay, so this is going to make us pipes, so we'll get that done. Next, copper. Let's skip copper since we have to run around to the other side to do that. Gold. Let's go over to gold. Okay, gold right now, we're just doing ingots. Can I do something with this? This is really in my way. We don't really need it set up this way right now. And yeah, I took out most of the scaffolding stuff because I really had no desire to do anything up there right now. I don't think I really need to. I think I'll be fine just doing things this way. Okay, let's just bring this guy right over here. Turn it this way. Reverse the direction. There. And that stuff should... Whoops. Well, I didn't mean for it to go there. I thought I was further away than that. But that's fine. It'll drop down right here and then get sorted in. Hopefully that will be fine. You know what? I have a better idea. Let's reverse this. There. 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 There we go. There. And now I can put this back on. There we go. And then let's do this. Nope. Not you. There. Reverse the direction on that. Okay, let's try this. We're going to go down from there. Down from there. What is the problem here? Oh. I had a menu open I didn't want to open. There. Okay, now it's got its own polisher, so that'll ensure that we aren't overloading things. This guy actually wasn't doing anything. Or no, I think this is actually what we were sending that stuff on before. We can go ahead and take all of this out.
Wouldn't it be easier if you just set all this stuff up to work?
Easier perhaps, but impractical, Growler, sorry. That worked. That works. Okay. So, take that out. Gold. We don't even have plates yet for gold, so let's just do plates. Let's see. Let's put that away. We'll keep that out for now.
You forgot to silence your phone again.
Yeah, I did, didn't I? Well, things happen, Growler. Okay, we're going to put this right here. And we'll go here, here, here. There, there. And then put a merger right here. There. And that should all just work fine. Okay, so gold is making plates. Coal. We just need to put a crusher in. I think it's all we need to do with the gold. Let's see. Can I put a crusher over here is the question. I don't know if I can. Let's put you away. There's our crushers. Any of this area where I could put one? I can oddly put one on top of one of these things. That's a little odd. I could put a platform here. I'm just not sure if I have enough room. Okay, this is just... Okay, that is all of that. Let's skip this for the moment and do steel, because that thing is good. This is going to make a difference here. See, we have ingots, we have plates, we have rods, we need pipes on this too. Okay. So let's do the same thing here. Let's take all of this out. Okay. Now, let's put in one of these. I don't know why it always wants to put it the wrong direction, then I have to fix it. Yeah, that's correct. Now we need our crusher away. Need our plate makers. This really should just be a mirror of what we just did with the iron. Go. Go. And put a curved piece there, curved piece there. You know what? I have an idea here. Let's do this.
You keep changing that.
Yeah, I know. Because I keep coming up with better ideas on how to do it. That's how it works, Growler. Okay, it doesn't like that. There. I hate the fact that you can't get the... We don't have any more polishers. I hate the fact that you can't get that merger to face the right direction unless you have stuff in the right places. Polishing machine. That's what I want. We're almost up to $1 million. 9. Right there. Okay, so we got that going that direction. Let's... There we go. So now we can go in here on this. Let's go ahead and leave that like that. Then here, we're going to come here. Okay, and then this. There we go. That's what we want. There. So all of the pipes will come out and go down here to their polisher. That leaves up this entire end for us to use for dealing with our coal. Let's do this. I'm just going to leave that stuff there for right now. We're not going to be using it for a while. But let's take all of this out. Except for this thing. I'm going to hold on to it for the moment. Okay. So, let's curve this into here. Then we want a sorter. The pipe maker put away here. Put a sorter right here. There we go. This. And then we'll put this right here. Nope. There. That's what I wanted. There we go. So that gets polished and gets dumped there. So I'm going to get rid of this. And grab these and stick them in the new one. And where's my lid? There. Okay, close that. So that's going to come down here. Everything that's not coal is going to go down this way. And then the coal... turn it the right direction. Will I have enough room if I do this? Let's put you back there. Crusher's back here. Yes. Okay, so then our coal will get crushed and sent out that way. And we need 10,000 crushed coal. And this, we're just keeping our shakers here until we need them again. Okay, so that leaves nothing but the copper. And copper really seems like we're sadly behind on everything. But on this, I think what we want to do here is take that. Nope, I want that. There we go. Take that. Take that. That. And that. And then, oh goodness. Let's put you right there. Okay. And you can go right there. Oh, I need more of these. Well, actually, you know what? Let's not do that. So we'll have this one doing just that. Let's get this one going on something else. So we can kill two birds with one stone. It'll take longer, obviously, but I think it'll be fine. So what do we need next? Plates. Which we want the ingot makers for. Okay, so let's put these in here. Okay, and we're going to want one of these. Come on, there we go. That was very odd, the way that was placed. This goes like that. Yep, that looks good. That. And we'll get our plate makers. There. And we can get rid of this for now. And I definitely don't think I need that. Okay, so let's put this right here. You know what? I better do this. Let's put a ledge. Go there. Let's put a ledge right here. You know what? I think I'll do the same thing here too. Put a ledge right here. So otherwise things just gonna get stuck. There, and then yeah, that's just a regular one too. Oh, I don't like that. Okay, let's... yeah, that'll work. Let's turn it all back on. Everything seems to be running along pretty well, especially from here. Boy, I tell you, having these double ingot makers really makes you produce a lot of stuff. Look at all that. Let's go back and check the other side now. The only thing I'm worried about is places where I used mergers. I'm hoping that they're not, you know, causing traffic jams. Come on, Growler, get your little legs over there.
And we're talking about Grotto's little legs.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Let's go ahead and take this off from here and put a ledge here instead. And a whole bunch of this stuff. Right there. It'll get polished even though... Oh no, the stuff that was on top did not get polished. Oh well. Okay, let's see how this is doing. This looks good. Okay, the pipes are doing fine. The pipes don't really have much of a problem with that, like the... What on earth? Oh, for goodness sakes. Why do I have polishing machines here instead of... Oh, God. Alright, let's put this away. There we go. I have no idea what I thought I was doing here. I've got to move all of the stuff because it's all in the way now. Oh, for goodness. I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping. I am just going to have to deal with this. All of this needs to be moved too. Okay. Let's take this out. Can I squeeze a... What you call it in here? Yes. Okay, cool. So we'll take that, and that, and that. We're gonna... Nope. That there, put that there. Nope. Open, yep. There we go. Oh, God. I just picked up a ton of stuff. I'm going to take that and that. And that. Come on. There we go. Nope. Take. Okay. There. Now this guy's going to give me grief. Okay. And put this away. And put this guy back.
There was an alarm going off.
Yeah, I know. I could hear it, Growler.
Why didn't you do something about it?
Because there was really nothing I could do about it. Okay. Alright. This needs to go too. Okay. I can't believe I actually put polishers in there by accident instead of... Who is complaining about what? Oh, I've got a lot of... That's why they're complaining. Okay. All I need is just a regular old one for most of this. There we go. And I need to find one crushed one. I think that's one right there.
You have got one hell of a mess here.
Yes, I do. Oh my goodness, look at all this stuff. There, just get out of my way, all of you. Okay, now we can go ahead and put these on. And now we can go ahead and put this back, get our pipe rollers out. And get stuck on something. This. And there. Just toss that stuff on there. Yeah, that's all going the right direction. Good. Grab anything that's down here. Is it on there? Oh, let's put the lid on this. Not 100% needed, but it will definitely help out. Except for whatever junk I've got coming through here causing problems. Oh, it was another piece of coal that slipped through. Let's weird. How did that slip through? Oh, I've got stuff backing up on this now. Oh, dear. Alright, I think we fixed this anyways. We got pipes being made instead of ingots just falling on the ground now. Hey, we hit $1 million. Woohoo! Growler, you're a millionaire again.
About time. You need to work harder.
We also, I believe, have, yeah, we've just hit 400 iron pipes, so we're done with the iron pipes. Steel is obviously behind because I was stupid and put polishers there instead of rolling machines. Everything else seems to be about a third of the way done. Of course, copper, gold, and coal, we're all working at the Mogul level, whereas iron and steel, we're still at the master level. So what we need now for the iron side,
What was that funny?
well, iron side, it was an old TV show. Never mind. Well, I'm not even going to bother shutting stuff off because I just want to get this through here. Yeah, we don't need to do any of that. Actually, that can stay. So let's take you out. Take you out. Take you out. And then we can put this, come on, this in here. There we go. This in here. And that in there. Because all we have left that we need to do for this now is gears. So let's go ahead and that. Actually, hang on here. Where is this going to end up? That's not where I wanted it. Yeah, that is right. Okay, cool. Cool. All right, so now this is running. It shouldn't take too long to get the gears. And we'll probably actually have the steel done before then. And, you know, we still have a long ways to go on copper, gold, and coal. That one large copper mine sort of on a shelf by itself, halfway down into that pit. I did not line the the conveyor up properly, and there was just a zillion bits of the stuff sitting around. As you can see, we have finished off. Actually, let's go ahead and stop this. Clear physics objects, which is good. As you can see, we finished off the Master of Iron, so we're now ready for Iron Mogul, our penultimate one there, or one of our penultimate goals. We still have a little ways to go on copper, on gold, and on coal. We're about 2/3 on coal and doing similarly well on the others. Steel, the only thing we need now is the gears, at least for master. So let's go ahead and take all of this out. And you know what? I didn't want that. I had these out because I was fixing the connection to that miner. Okay. So we can just go ahead and... Oh, no, we can't. It doesn't line up. All right, well, let's not do that then. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. There we go. And take this out, And that's good. Okay, so we're all set to do, gears on this, but we're not. We don't have the gears set up. Okay, there we go. Get out of my way, inventory. Okay, so that is all set. Now, iron. Let's see. We're set up to do gears and... Wait. We need gears. No, that's gold. Where's the iron? Oh, it's at the bottom. We do need gears, so I suppose we can just leave that going for right now. And just restart this. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's all we had to do. Now it's just a matter of waiting for this other stuff to get completed. Alright, we have reached the end of the road with the steel mogul. Let's go ahead and take the steel, I'm sorry, it's the master of steel. Let's go ahead and take the steel mogul now. And I believe also we've reached our goals. Let's stop everything. We've reached our goals with copper ingots and plates, so we can switch to doing rods and pipes now. And we've finished our goal for gold plates, so we can start doing gold rods. And coal, we're almost done with. Iron mogul, obviously, we have a long ways to go on. So we are now in the mogul stage entirely. Let's go ahead and gold rods. Let's go ahead and take some of this stuff out. Okay, and oh, my straightener, there it is. Can you possibly, there we go. It did not like me doing whatever it was I was doing. There's rod extruder. Come on. There, right there. Okay, so that is all running. Can I get down in here, please? Looks like I can't get to that from that angle. And you know what? You guys can just go on that belt. Okay, so we're working on gold rods. See, coal we can't do anything with. Steel, we might as well just let it keep going with gears, because we need gears again. And we'll run over to copper here and see what we can do with it. Okay, this is still going, I see. Alright, let's start off. Let's get rid of this. Okay, that. Put these on there. Now we can go ahead and put in our pipe rollers. Go. Put those in. And now we're going to have to do this a different direction. This is going to be interesting. Okay, so let's see. If I put that right there like that, and then this there, there. Oops, nope, that's not the one I wanted. That's the one I wanted. Okay. Come on, darn it. Oh, dear. Okay, those are there. Those can go right there. And this plate can give me all sorts of... There we go. Just went in. Okay, so we've got pipes going. We need rods. So let's go ahead here, I think. Take all of this out. And let's just... Let's take that and that and that for now anyways. We'll figure out how to do this. And what's the other thing we needed? This is doing rods. We need pipes. Okay. So for pipes, first things first, we're going to need to do something with this. There we go. We're going to have to put that in there to get this to go the right direction. There we go. And then we'll put in these. There we go. There. So the ingots will get split. There. Take that out. And I think So that's... No, actually, we're already doing the pipes. What was I thinking? We need to do the rods now. So let's get out a rod extruder. Well, that's an interesting problem. Okay. Let's go ahead and take this stuff out. There we go. And then let's put in our rod extruder right here. Is that going to work? Then we want, not that. We want the straighteners here. There we go. So this can go straight. This can go in there. Okay, so we got our rods. And we got some pipes on the ground. Let's go ahead and put that up there for right now. Come on. There we go. You know what? Can I build over this? No, I can't. Can't even put that there. Can't do that either. There we go. And yeah, I'll put that way. There. Okay, and then here, let's go ahead and take this all out. Yeah, this one I'm also going to have to put these in. And of course it doesn't like that. Okay, put that in. That goes there. That goes there. Let's take all of this out. Let's take that out. Put this back. Ledge right here. And then we can just go around and connect that. Alright, cool. So we should be making copper pipes and copper rods. That will leave us with threaded rods. Yeah, that's it. Just threaded rods next. Gold. We've reached our goal with gold. I don't think I've done anything with that yet, have I? Where am I? No, we did put gold rods in here, so that's all set. And then iron. We're doing gears, which we figured was fine. Yes, we're still working on gears here, so that's good. Steel, we are now working on steel gears, I believe. Is that what we got in here? Yeah, steel gears. And then we're still working on... Oh, we're not working at coal anymore. That one's gone too. Which means I should get this set up to work. But I think I'll do that off camera. You guys have already seen me do that a dozen times, I'm sure. But that's going to be it for today, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please remember to tickle that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day.